45 days, I'd say probably 1 million people or more.
Well, that's a million, oh, wait a minute, hold on a minute. You said through all of your YouTube engagements, through your appearance here on Newsmax, 1 million people have said, yeah, we think it's a good idea to take the rainbow back.
I'm saying 1 million people have tied in one way or the other, hearing the message to what we're doing. Right now, we have people out there, we've got several 100,000 tracks out there approximately right now. We've got 15,000 people wearing the t-shirts. We've got people that are connecting with us from all over the world. I've done 50 interviews across many radio stations, YouTube interviews, television interviews. I mean, the word is getting out there. People care about this. People have come to a place where at first they were complacent because it wasn't interfering with their lives, but now that they see, I just was with my doctor yesterday, and my doctor said to me, "You've got a pretty good online presence." I said, "Yeah." He said, "I've watched some of what you've done." I said, "Tie into some of the new things that we've done live regarding the Taking the Rainbow Back movement. I'm not sure if this resonates with you or not." He says, "I am in complete agreement with you." He said, "Enough of this is enough. I've got children, and I care about what's going on."
Yeah, you know, I watched a comedy routine from about 20 years ago where a comic was joking, saying, "Hey, who gave license to give the rainbow away?" You know, I've noticed something else too, Mr. Schneider, that Satan and his followers are always trying to imitate God. For example, in the old Soviet Union, the apparatchiks took Christmas hymns and they changed the lyrics so that people would worship government instead of God. In America today, the left creates their own religions like man-made global warming. But they also co-opt our symbols, like the rainbow. Why do you think they do this?
Well, there's a fight going on. It's an ancient fight. It's an ancient war. It's between the forces of light and the forces of darkness. It's as simple as that. You know, we read in the Bible, there's the Christ and the Antichrist. And the Bible is a primary representation and manifestation of God's glory. In Revelation chapter 4, verse 3, we see that there's a rainbow around God's throne. So if you think about a rainbow, Chris, around God's throne in heaven, it would make sense why the powers of darkness would try to take that symbol and pervert it on planet Earth from being something that represents the majesty and the glory of God to something that represents all types of perverted lifestyles in the earth. It's an absolute affront to the kingdom of God and what it stands for. We're more than sexual beings. We're human beings. We're carriers of God's light, created to bear His image. And so this is just a ploy of the enemy to take what is sacred and to turn it into something that's foul. And there'll be this fight until the end. We're in a war down here. I encourage people to visit my YouTube channel, Rabbi Schneider. Look at some of the things that we're doing, because the things that we're speaking about resonate deeply with millions of people all over America. Taking the rainbow back.
Schneider, thank you, sir. TakeTheRainbowBack.com. Well, appreciate the update. And folks, you heard the web address right there. You want to become part of 1 million folks who are joining this, you can join the movement. Sir, thank you. It's great to visit again. In the meantime, folks, Republican